Throughout high school, I was known for two things: my love for Amiibo and my love for the Minions. Could have been worse. It started off as an ironic joke, but I quickly learned it was my destiny. I mean, the dog and I have the exact same name, I wear glasses, and I'm balding. I even got made fun of in preschool for wearing overalls. So I just embraced it. Friends and family would constantly send me Minions memorabilia, and it still happens to this day. So you can only imagine my excitement when this showed up at my doorstep. Let's see what this smug yellow prick has in store for us. Despicable Me, the game, Minion Mayhem. This game is a 2D puzzle platformer, where the minions walk and jump on their own, while you tap buttons on the level to modify the environments and lead them to the goals. The gameplay is similar to some game, I just can't remember what it was. We get to choose from 6 iconic minions: Carl, Dave, Jerry, Tim, Stuart, and George. I used to be able to tell them apart, but I've since forgotten that ancient knowledge. I do remember Stuart though. You don't forget a man like Stuart. Right off the bat, Mr. Gru lets us know that we're going to be getting directly into the action. He assures us that we won't have to read through pages of text in an illegible font before we can start playing. The levels start off fairly easy, but they quickly start introducing new mechanics and minions with different powers, like ones that can defeat enemies or freeze water. The minions with abilities are only there to help get your main minion, Stuart in my case, to the goal. The supporter minions don't need to reach the goal, but doing so will grant you extra points which are required to earn that coveted Minion of the Month badge. Damn, it looks good. Now, I love me some minions, but I'm already experiencing some annoyances with this game. You can't zoom the screen out at all, so surveying larger levels is really annoying. Top screen is only used to show your time and collectibles, with the rest of the screen being taken up by Gru looking at you some type of way. Plus, every time your main minion dies, you get a game over. Fade to black, stare at this freak, fade to black, and then the level restarts. The minions in this mini land don't seem to be causing enough mayhem. Wait, mini, minion, mini land, mini, mayhem, land, mini mayhem, mini land, mini mayhem, mini land, mini land mayhem, mini land mayhem! I knew this all seemed familiar, but which came out first? I can't believe Mario would resort to plagiarism. Sure, there's 2 previous games in the series, but to release a third right after the Minions did with such a similar title, that's just downright despicable. Let's see what these imposters have in store for us. Just like the Minions, this game opens up with a cutscene, but ooh, there's voice acting and animations and no text. Wow, the art style looks great too. But look, the developers couldn't even bother to finish the levels and required you to do the rest of the work, which introduces some nice resource management and allows you to beat the levels in your own creative ways. Hey, and that top screen's actually useful. Plus a creative boss fight to cap off each world, and 10 unique worlds, most introducing a new gimmick, and a plus mode allowing you to replay every level again with challenging restrictions. There's even a level designer with the option to upload and download creations from online. I admit it, this game is better in every single way. But I can't let the imposter win. I owe it to the minions to see their game to the end. The next few levels weren't too bad. A surprise twist in the story lets us control Gru for a few levels, only to be betrayed by him in the final world. And betrayed is an understatement, because these are some of the worst design mechanics I have ever seen in a game. The levels themselves aren't difficult, but they throw in different ridiculous twists to artificially make them harder. If you ever want to feel true pain, play levels 3 and 4 of Gru's house. Level 3 has you bring 2 minions to the top while avoiding the Kyles. A challenging enough level on its own, but they also have the screen rotating at different angles every few seconds, with certain angles making it impossible to scroll further or interact with buttons. While I may have spent more time on this level, it was not nearly as frustrating as level 4 of Gru's house. The level itself is not difficult at all. It's the added bomb mechanic that makes it insufferable. Bombs randomly spawn throughout the map, and you must tap to detonate them or else your minions might run into them and die. On paper, this sounds like a cool mechanic to promote multitasking, but it is so horribly implemented that it only adds frustration. The bombs spawn way too often, they can spawn anywhere, and they explode on frame 1. So if it spawns directly on your minion, which happened way too often, then you just lose and have to start over. You can't even scroll away from your minion without fear of an off-screen bomb spawning on it and killing it instantly. It only took me 2 hours to beat this game, but half of that time was spent exclusively on these 2 god-awful levels. But I did it. I beat the game. And despite it all, I somehow managed to be the fastest person in the world to complete it. Because no one else has submitted a run, because the category did not exist until I requested it. Now I'm the proud owner of my very own speedrun.com page, and I think I've done an excellent job on the design. A happy ending after all. Banana?